It's a pleasure to be here. And we'll see you guys next year. Thank you for having us in your living room. I've been watching you, boy, through mirrors and reflections for nearly a decade. I'm proud of you. 6 feet of dirt ain't enough to cloud these eyes. I've seen you raise yourself to be a man worthy of my last name, your mother's maiden. It don't have to be in your birth certificate to be in your veins. You bleed Mississippi backwards justice, boy. Don't bite the feeling. Ain't healthy for frogs not to jump. Makes them weak, unproductive, and unfulfilling of their purpose. Jump, boy, like the wings will grow if you catch enough air. Them blue windows prove you got sky in your soul, son. So you better shine bright enough to justify God stuffing all that good light into clay. You wasn't made no better than the next kid. But being my grandson, I'd like to think you're a little better off than the next kid. Now I couldn't leave you footprints in my will to follow, so I tucked this ghost in your closet to visit you ever so often, to remind you that some days you gotta bring your gun to town, son. Some fights are worth a few lost teeth. Survivors always have the best bragging rights and stories. I mean, never backing down wasn't the easiest road to walk, but it's one I don't regret traveling. After all, back roads just tend to lead to more interesting places. I know soon you'll be looking for old Pawpaw again to ask those same old proverbial questions like, how will I know it's her when I meet her? And though the answer is still as simple as it is infinitely complex, it hasn't changed. You'll just know, son. You'll just know. For now, avoid nagging women like tacks in your shoes. A small wound constantly prodded can still kill a man, and never date a woman with big hands. It makes your cock look small. But seriously, this world only feels real because it's all you've ever known. But dreams aren't realized as such to perceive through waking eyes. Don't get lost in it, child. This world is molasses thick and sweet, dirt road winding and good scotch treacherous. Just remember that nothing passes with you through the veil but the people you've touched and the memories you built together. Am I moving too fast for you, child? Well, keep up. Time is your only asset. Invest it wisely. Eventually wisdom's old age will settle on your shoulders, grow into aching bones like the truth that time is as precious as it is fleeting. Its waters pour freely, glaze on our hands, slip between our clenching fingers. We must eventually come to realize that capturing these moments can never compare to the joys of constant newness. Now is the only moment you'll ever have, my child. And here is the only place you will ever stand. Understanding this is what it is to be a man, so be here now with a purpose higher than yourself. Your voice cannot be amplified if not combined with something else. The words will come. If ever you forget them, they've been engraved in your tongue. If you need help translating, I'll be waiting on the wind with my shotgun in hand, pouring buckshot in your guts and packing gunpowder in your spine. If you need an excuse to start a revolution, take mine. This world ain't gonna save itself. And all you got down here is time. It's your world now, child. So fight like you got nothing better to live for. Before you don't.